There's this poison sneaking through every office, every startup, every fancy HQ. The slow death of real creativity. Endless meetings that bleed time, cubicles that shut down ideas before they even take shape, managers chasing checkboxes, while brilliant minds drown in boredom and frustration. Sounds familiar? It's maddening, right? Seeing your best people stuck in crap spaces that kill their spark, watching innovation get suffocated under layers of rules and rigid setups. And what's the worst part? You know it's not about talent. It's about environment. The very space where people are supposed to create, connect, and explode with ideas is strangling them. But here's the brutal truth. The offices today weren't built to free minds. They were built to control, to process, to standardize. The system shoved us into boxes, convinced us productivity means sitting still, being silent, fitting in, while the real magic died in the corners. Founders, leaders, investors, you feel it in your gut. This setup is killing the very thing that could skyrocket your success. So stop waiting for someone else to fix it. Stop pretending a nicer chair or a fancy coffee machine will spark genius. It won't. What you need is a revolution in how we build workspaces, collaborative spaces that don't cage creativity, but unleash it like a storm. Listen closely. Collaborative workspaces aren't just trendy office decor. They are the heartbeat of innovation. When people move freely, when walls are gone and ideas bounce between minds, something wild happens. New connections spark, old assumptions shatter, breakthroughs ignite like wildfire. But this only works if the space is built to foster raw, honest exchange, not fake team building or scripted discussions. Tear down the closed offices, scrap the assigned desks, build zones where silence isn't mandatory, and hierarchy steps aside for ideas. Create places buzzing with energy where people jump between groups, challenge each other openly, and fail fast together without fear. Here's what you must do. Step 1. Ditch the old setup where people sit isolated, staring at screens, trapped in their little worlds. Replace it with zones that encourage movement and unpredictability. Sprawling benches, writable walls, cozy corners for quick huddles. Step 2. Design spaces that celebrate difference. Bring in unexpected seating, colors, smells, sounds, sensory chaos that wakes up the mind. Step 3. Program ritual unstructured time. Intentional chaos where no agenda rules and people collide organically. This is where the rare, powerful sparks happen. And finally, create an environment where vulnerability is strength, where sharing half-baked ideas isn't humiliation, but fuel. But more than space, deliver this truth to your teams. Their voice matters beyond corporate pleasantries. Give them autonomy to reshape their own workspaces, empower them to break norms, to question the how it's always done. That's the oxygen of innovation, a trust economy blossoming inside your walls. Because innovation isn't a tool or a project. It's an ecosystem nourished by freedom, by messy collaboration, by breaking down the system that tells people to be quiet and fit neatly. You have the keys to unlock this. Every founder, leader, investor here, stop treating your workspace as a cost center or a status symbol. Start treating it as the engine of transformation. Build spaces that breathe life, that throw down the illusion of comfort and bland safety for messy, electrifying freedom. Only then will your team stop existing and start becoming creators, fighters, disruptors who pull the future toward them with magnet force. Remember, this is not about fitting in or ticking boxes. This is about smashing the cage, unleashing the tribe that breaks the system. Raise the walls of your physical space only to tear down the walls in your minds. Start today. Throw out the rulebook written by yesterday's bosses. Demand the freedom your teams crave and build the collaborative battleground where innovation becomes relentless, wild, and unstoppable. There's no turning back once you light this fire. The question is, are you ready to burn the old world down and build the new one with your own hands? Because the world isn't waiting. It's screaming for those ruthless few who will change not just their workspace, but everything that comes after.